connect with the spiritual realm, man. You get messages from the 5D. A lot of people look at you like you crazy. A lot of people look at you as an alien, chosen one. So many people can't get how you are. That's because you are specially made by the Most High. You're not designed to fit in. You are the leader, chosen one. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. You are different. You're not designed to fit in because you are a leader. You are a good example of who the Most High will anoint. That's you. I'm not talking about your past. I'm not talking about your mistakes. I'm not talking about what happened to you. See, the Most High chose you because of your heart. Nobody's perfect, man. Nobody's perfect. We all go through trials and tribulations. We all have did fucked up things, chosen one. We all have lied. We all have backstabbed. We all have been in situations we thought we couldn't get out of. But see, we got to go through that just to get out of it, chosen one. See, you had to learn the lesson. Let me repeat that. You went through that heartbreaking experience because the Most High needed you to learn the lesson. See, whoever I'm talking to, you are somebody that's created to help humanity.
There could even be some form of truth coming in from some type of investigative energy, y'all, about how this person has been locating you. With some form of truth that has this person feeling like they have gotten themselves caught up or hung up in these circumstances in some form of harassment that has been taking place, because you could have created clear, precise boundaries with whoever these individuals are. They start experiencing some form of turbulence, so they start harassing you. I'm literally seeing an investigator coming in, alerting these individuals that they have been seen, possibly even been being traced, trailed, or followed. And there's something that they thought that is hidden or was hidden that is not, that has somebody ashamed of all of these catastrophes that they have been manifesting in your life to try to cover up all of this dumbness, y'all. Somebody has been secretly trying to emotionally traumatize somebody since they have been a child here. And this is something that has left, what I'm seeing with all this Swords energy down here, a massive paper trail. Now all of this stuff is blowing up in somebody's face because of the repetitiveness of whatever it is that they have been doing to try to create this duress in their life.
They're going to have to be held accountable for what they did to you, even what they're doing to you. God sees all, He knows all. There's no secret that God won't reveal. There's no pain that God doesn't know how deep it cuts. There's no tears that He doesn't know how they fell. He collected them all and put them in a jar. You have been faithful. You have been true. You have been honorable. He sees what they did. He sees what they're doing. And they might feel invincible. And it might look like they are invincible. It might look like everything's on the up and up. But God feels that hurt. He feels that pain. He feels it. When they hurt you, they're not hurting you. They're hurting Him, because you are a representation of Him. What they don't know is God put you in their life to bring about change for them, to show them a different life, to show them a different world, to show them that God can still do the impossible. But they just used and abused you. Instead, they broke you. And before God will have His children lose faith or be broken, He will tie a millstone around them and cast them into the sea first. They're going to be held accountable for how they treated you, for how they're treating you. They're about to be held accountable. You keep worshiping. You keep praising. You keep walking straight. You keep being faithful. You keep doing what you're doing. God is getting ready to do something. He's about to do something to save you, because He's about to lose you if He doesn't come in and save you. He knows this. And He's about to rescue you. And He's about to hold them accountable for how they treated His servant. He gave you them. He gave you to them as a gift, as a token. And they basically told God they don't want it. God is about to remove you and hold them accountable for how they treated his baby.
This next level of your life is about to bring out the worst in people. The people who you love the most, that you think should be supporting you and encouraging you and cheering for you, are going to be the most jealous, the most envious. Those who you are trying to help heal, help them to see the best in themselves, they're fighting against it. They don't want to do the inner work so that they can be on the level of manifestation that you're on, the level of abundance that you have reached. They have no clue what you've been through, why you so happy, why you so joyous, why you so encouraging. You're going to have people mad at you just because you want them to be the best that they can be. They really going to fight against you. They going to feel entitled. They going to come out with jealous attitudes. They going to say things to you like you think you all that, you bougie, you stuck up, you this, you that. They gonna call you out your name. They gonna make you feel some type of way. But let me tell you something. Everybody can't go on this journey with you, baby. Because see, God is ready to bust some blessings wide open for you that other people are not allowed to benefit from. Especially if they don't know how to support you and love you and encourage you through this time of your life right now. So you keep vibrating high. Don't you drop your vibration down for them. Not one bit. Let them sit back and watch you and how you manifest. And let them heal in their own time. It's not your job to heal them. You did what you could. But enjoy your journey, baby. It's up from here. Oh.
It's not your imagination. Those things you feel when you get around certain individuals, God's telling me to tell you, this is the gift of discerning of spirits in operation and manifestation. And so when God reveals, he's preparing to deal. When you feel these things, when you feel like sick to your stomach or nauseous or a heaviness, or all of a sudden you feel confused and you feel all these things physically and spiritually, and you can't put it into, intelligible words. These are things that you know not of. They're being revealed to you by way of the Holy Spirit through the gift of discerning of spirits. This gift operates in an area where you'll discern the human spirit, the Holy Spirit, angelic spirits, as well as demonic spirits. So that's anything and everything of the spiritual realm, the unseen realm, all around you and within people and around people and places and locations and regions. This is a supernatural gift of the God kind, and there are many of you that have this gift, and God's giving you revelation in this hour.
Okay, collective, I'm going to do another reading. Most High is causing tower moments for your ops. Your words, thoughts change realities. You have power in your words. You can make things happen. That's why you're mindful of what you speak. You cannot be defeated. They can try, but they cannot defeat you. You rank high status in the spiritual realm. Ancestor said checkmate. That's a confirmation of the last reading I did. They're coming out empty-handed. They lost, the ones who decided to play the game. The Legion of Angels protect you. Okay, take what resonates. We have a past karmic feminine that tried to curse you. This does not have to be a female. Feminine can be a male energy. It could just be somebody that operated out of feminine energy. They were sneaky and they were in competition. They were in competition with you and they were sneaky about it. You may not even know this. Some of this is family. Some of these are classmates. Some of these are ex-friends. It can be past people, but they've known you for a long time. So some of this is family and some of this is just someone you've known for a very long time. And they've been faking it. They've been pretending to be your friend, pretending to be supportive. You're extremely gifted. So you know this. You picked up on this. And some of you have called this person out. Someone loves your eyes. Your eyes draws people in. 10-10. Eyes are the windows to the soul. And they feel like your eyes can look through them. They feel like your eyes can see everything that they're hiding. A lot of you're going to receive wish fulfillment. You're seen as wish fulfillment, but you're going to have your wishes fulfilled because of everything you've been through. Blockages removed. Your angels, ancestors, guides, higher power, they're removing the blockages. And this person who tried to curse you now, they're the ones that's going to be blocked. They're going to have lots of karma. Okay, the song I'm Coming Out, I Want the World to Know. This came to me when I filled this song out, or this card out. The song came out. I'm coming.
See, the enemy can't use perfect strangers against you. You are somebody, you are an introvert, chosen one. See, you are somebody, you don't like being around a lot of people. But a lot of people love being around you. Because you just a divine being. You are somebody that you like to be excluded. You like your space. But at the same time, you know you have a mission. So I'm going to keep it real. The enemy can't use strangers against you. Because you got your guard up. You like, nah, I ain't dealing with this person because you know what's up. You are intuitive. So what's the next best move for the enemy, chosen one? To use somebody that's close to you, man. Your mama, your daddy, your sisters, your brothers, your kids, your job. You know I'm talking to you, man. Because the enemy know that you got a soft spot because you love hard. And whoever I'm talking to, you love your family hard, man. Whoever you dating, you love them hard. And the enemy know that. That's where the Most High got to make you awaken to see somebody for who they are and not for who you want them to be. Because you see the best in people, chosen one. When some people best is to destroy you, man.
Somebody could be in a third party with whoever this Leo feminine is that keeps trying to manifest a way to block somebody from obtaining happiness and wish fulfillment, possibly in a home or of a home. This person is trying to figure out how they're going to be able to have the strength to come towards you and create this turbulence in your life because of whatever it is that they was paid to possibly do by somebody in your family that could be in some form of a elite position in the government or something like this. Somebody could be sitting back praying about whatever it is that they have been doing because they're experiencing some type of turbulence now. Realizing that a lot of this stuff is getting ready to backfire because they're under investigation for whatever it is that they could have taken to do to you of a job or at work. Somebody in this circumstances, in a situation, is trying to figure out how they're going to be able to reconcile with you for whatever it is that they have been coming towards you doing for these individuals. Because people are talking about the fact that this person could have gotten pregnant based on a whole bunch of lies that they could have sold. This is something that's possibly even being publicly exposed of all these illusions that this person created. And somebody could be feeling like they should have used their intuition about whatever it is that they have been doing to withhold something of yours or plagiarize. All right, you guys, so let's get right into it. There's a cycle that's getting ready to close out. Spirit is saying that you may be at the point to where you're getting ready to overcome some form of chaos and some form of confusion that somebody has been trying to secretly manifest in your life by being some form of a go-in-between energy in your life. Spirit clarifies this world energy with a permanent ending. Something is about to be permanently over with whatever could have been going on with these individuals in your life. Something may even be getting ready to blow up in someone's face at this time. Something is getting ready to collapse of whatever lies or illusions that someone has been trying to manifest over your path to block you from moving forward. Somebody possibly wanted you to feel like you was trapped in the circumstances in the situation or stuck in something. This could be somebody that's actually getting ready to go to jail for whatever it is that they was doing to be a go-in-between in your life, or this person may be getting ready to get set up by whoever this person is to go to jail. Whoever this person is, they was being a go-in-between energy in your life for. Somebody could even be feeling defeated and embarrassed for something that they was doing of some form of repetitive cycle.
People did not expect you to be the boss that you are. You were actually the underdog. You were the one collective that they counted out. Like, you know how rappers always say, like, the teacher said I wasn't gonna be shit. Like, you literally, people really thought that. They really thought that you wasn't gonna be nothing. But in the grand scheme of things, they didn't know that you were being tested by the universe. They didn't know that you had all this karma from past lives. They didn't know that you were dealing with karma and karmics in your waking life every step of the way. Everyone you met seemed to be a karmic. They were. They were sent here to teach you a divine lesson, and you learned that lesson. You're now so much wiser. You're savvy. You're smart. Your intellect is unmatched. People did not expect this from you. They literally counted you out, okay? You proved everybody wrong. Loving that energy.
They are closer than you think. This word came to me in my spirit, and this is a divine message. Thus says the Lord in the spirit, they are closer than you think. Your Judas is in close proximity to you. Oh God, God says through the spirit, they are closer than you think. And he says through the spirit, they're there for two reasons: to favor you in two ways. They're there to favor you and celebrate you. And they're there to favor you, to resemble you. They're getting close to learn of your ways. They're studying you. God says through the Spirit, they're closer than you think. And he says through the Spirit, if you're not vigilant, if you're not watchful, if you're not focused, you're going to miss your Judas. They're there for only two reasons. That's to get close to you, to favor you because they have been studying you. They want to celebrate you to get closer, to get nearer. God says through the Spirit, because what they were doing is not working. So what they're doing is coming in closer, trying to get closer to you, to get nearer to you, so they can find what's most vulnerable about you in this season of your life. God says through the Spirit, you have to be vigilant. You have to be watchful. You have to be mindful. God says, I have a soul message for you today. And this keeps coming up, so they want to remind you. It's your power. It's time to claim it, and don't be afraid of it. You have unique gifts to share with the world. These are your gifts, your power, your energy. Who told you you can't do it? Who told you you need to learn a specific method or get a specific certification in order for you to do stuff? No. As long as your intention is for the highest good, most benevolent outcome of the light, go have some fun. Play with your own energy. Like, this is your right. This is your essence. It's who you are. You've done this in many lifetimes, so it's not any different. You're letting other people's rules and limitations and opinions and fears run your life and disconnect you from the power and the potential that you have. So throw all that out. There are no rules. Simply intend for the highest good, most benevolent outcome of the light. Do everything with love in your heart. You can't do it wrong. And you're going to go out and learn your own way, your own method, how it works. Trust yourself.
Hear me when I say this. Listen, your faith has finally found that path that leads you into everything you've been searching for. Is you following? Your journey right now is complete. You have outworked the enemy, and that's why you have overcame into a land that they cannot enter into.
You hang in there. You're not done yet. You're not out of the fight yet. Know there's beauty in new beginnings and breakthroughs and uncertainty, and that there's strength in your story. This is your year.
Someone who betrayed you from the past is facing their karma. This person brings you desperation and stress. Now they are so quiet because they are suffering from the consequences of what they did to you. They even tried to cover up what they did. But they are going to face their biggest karma.
The chaotic energies that surround you are obsessed with you. But because you don't operate in this dimension, because worldly things don't really, catch your fancy, nothing can convince you to come to the dark side. And friend, in the nether realms, you are called the diamond in the rough. In this dimension, you're being considered a black sheep. But in other worlds and other realities, you're actually the golden child. A heavy cost could have followed you since conception. Not birth, conception, okay? And the karmic debt that you paid off was so important to the collective that now you're about to receive something as a thank you. And yes, I know the devil has been working overtime, okay? But again, it was all to pay up this karmic debt that our ancestors left us. But now that the hard part is over, you've officially, single-handedly freed an entire generation of people. You never had to be perfect to make an impact in this dimension, friend. You just had to defeat yourself. And now that you've attained that divine union of self, you're going to be shown something that will change your life forever. Something that won't just shock everybody who knew you.
You can literally feel them tugging on your energy, starseeds, earth angels, chosen few. You can feel it. It's real. But people try to make you think you crazy. You're not crazy. You feel them. You know what's sad, though? Is that the same ones that be smiling in your face really be praying on your downfall, like on a daily basis. They literally put dirty spell work in the air. They literally be trying to cast spells against you to make you fail. They love everything about you. That's the crazy part. Because they love to hate you and hate that they love you. They will actually pull other people into the mix to try to make it seem like you just a nut. You a nutcase. It's nothing wrong with you. You can feel them tugging on your energy. And they ain't even nowhere in sight. They so far away from you, but you can feel them energetically tugging on you. Some of them be going through sad emotions and all that. You can feel it. Sometimes you feel sad. Or you feel a lot of excitement, a lot of joy. They literally be trying to suck and siphon your energy from you. And could be thousands of miles away from you. It is really sad that people love and hate you so much at the same time. They want to be you so bad. They want to stop your glow, stop your shine, but they can't even do it. And the more that they try, return to sender. Return to sender. Okay? Return.
They may be laughing at you. It might just be a laughing emoji on something that was so serious. That's all they can do, though. They can laugh and they can try to mock you. And they can also try to deter you from continuing. But it's not going to work. That's just something to try to make you afraid. Because they're afraid. They're trying to project fear on you because that's what they're doing. They're fearful. But you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Protected by the Most High God. Period.
Whatever they thought they were leaving you out of, make them stand on that. Now you made it to where you was going and they expect you to reach back? What the fuck they do that at? Wholeness, infinite water flowing through you on point Dexter. This is Tarot on Dex and I do this from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. So if you think I'm here to play around with you, you should leave now. If you decide to stay, that means you'll allow me in your energy, as is my intent, to create conditions that promote health, wealth, and abundance. So let's get started because you know we dominate these time constraints. They thought you wasn't going to make it without them. But they was projecting them, right? They can't make it without you. They not going to be able to achieve anything like what you have achieved without you supporting them, without you reaching your hand back and lifting them up too. They thought that them not supporting you would keep you from getting to where you got to. And you there. You're headed further out. That's what I'm tapped into. Why would you turn around and go back? That shit gonna slow you down. Angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides, especially for some people who never wanted you to arrive. Angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides that wish to see us walk the highest path out here for the greatest good. What is the most important message for my divine ones? The Seven of Wands is out here with the Hangman. I heard the same people you see going up, you see on the way coming back down. So at one point in time, these people thought that they was above you. And a lot of the shit that you're accumulating and materialized, they never thought that you would have. And maybe, I feel like they knew that you had the capacity to achieve it, but they didn't think that you would be able to manifest it without their support. So they intentionally banned it with other people to make sure that they didn't support you and that the community and the environment that you were in did not support you too. And you still got what God had for you. And now you can see
Now they want you to reach back. Oh, you got further than me. You've achieved more than me. They want you to reach back and support them. And then when they never even wanted you to breathe, if it was for them, you would have suffocated. I don't think so. The 10 of Wands is out here with the High Priestess. This is a hard pill to swallow. That's 8 wands, right? This is a hard pill to swallow, to recognize that you have achieved and manifested and materialized things. And I think that from a divine place, you don't want to be selfish, the High Priestess, but at the same time, you don't want to put yourself in a predicament. I get that you don't want to be selfish, but you don't want to put yourself in a dangerous space. The High Priestess is out here with the 10 of Pentacles and the Magician. Just like you have the capacity to materialize and manifest what God has for you, they do too. And just like you had to put the pedal to the metal, and whether or not they was going to support you or not, you had to put one foot in front of the other, whether you had to walk, catch the bus, ride a taxi, or swim, you got to where you were going to. Now it's their turn. The 4 of Swords is out here. And just like they slept peacefully watching you struggling, that's how you finna sleep. Shit, 9 of Swords is out here. They said no. 9 of Cups. But I'm telling you, the 9 of Cups is out here. The reason why, even though you 10 of Swords, you might feel like you won't sleep like that, 10, 10, 10 angel number, is because you know that if they the understanding that comes with this work ethic, that's why you're not going to feel like it's selfish and that you're doing them any harm, because you going through this same situation and circumstance led to your personal fulfillment, and you manifested and materialized something, and even you have to say God did that, and they deserve the same thing. That's what I'm tapped into. The 5 of Swords is out here with a certificate, a title that only God could be attributed to. You know, my intentions are to create conditions that promote health, wealth, and abundance by aiding and healing the parts in each of us that need it most. I hope this helped. Wholeness, infinite water flowing through you.
Hey, Collective, Divine Feminine, congratulations to you. And I'm saying congratulations to you, to whoever you are. You will know if this is your story, if it resonates with you, okay? By you placing yourself in isolation, by the people around you thinking that they were placing you, that they were forcing you into isolation, the making sure that you're alone, making sure that you don't have anyone to help you, making sure that you don't have any friends, making sure that you don't have any family members to support you. These people did everything they could to ensure your demise, and did this because of money, okay? It was because of money. It wasn't the fact that you did anything wrong to these people. You did absolutely nothing wrong to these people. The people who wanted the worst for your life, the people who were plotting to kill you, the people who were plotting to keep you homeless, to keep you stagnant, to keep you down and out, basically to just keep you doing down bad, okay, to keep you trapped. You helped these people. While I was cleaning up just a little while ago, I was reflecting, and I realized that
you're living filter free, and I think you're disturbing these people's fucking demons. And this is why this energy is here. Holy Spirit, give us the exposure of who these people are. Okay, the quiet sufferers, and you suffered in silence many times. See, you guys have suffered in silence many times, okay? There was a point in time where you had no one to hold you down when you were going through a hard time, whether it was family, friends, people that you were there for wasn't there for you, okay? You suffered in silence. Now, these people are suffering in silence right now because they're getting their asses handed to them by the universe, okay? Yeah, something's being exposed here. Okay, watch someone else get the love you once showed them. So this may be an actual lover or an ex, someone that you was with at one point in time. This person's going to have to see you get loved by somebody else. They're going to have to see you get loved on and get married and get that type of 10 of cups with someone else, okay? See, they knew that your love was genuine. They knew that your love didn't compare to whoever the hell else they may have chosen over you, or whatever they thought was better, which was they thought the grass was green on the other side. But you see what happens is they're realizing that your love is unique, okay? No one compares to you because you're one of one, and they're really starting to see that, these people, okay? Let's expose who else
sees you as the truth. They see truth, justice, reciprocity, balance. All of this is represented here in the Temperance card. Someone sees you as this person. They see you as the light. And it's like you represent the light that illuminates all things that were once hidden. And that's what the truth does. The truth represents light. And wherever truth is, it's like a lot of things are not able to hide. And this devil card here represents like secrecy. It represents all things that the temperance card balances out.
They predicted you to be a loser, but God's plan had already predestined you to win. Yeah, you represent the underdog story, right? Yeah, they didn't think that you was gonna be nothing. They didn't think that you would be doing the things that you are doing today. They didn't think that you would conquer. They didn't think that you would be accomplished in what you're doing today. You represent the underdog story, right? Yeah, you growed up in circumstances. Yeah, you faced certain things throughout your life, right? But look how hard you worked to get where you are today. Look how the things that you are doing today, you know you come from something, right? And you remain humble and steadfast in the midst of what you're going through and focus in the midst of what you're going through. You represent the underdog story. You work extra hard, right? You did the things that it took to get you where you are today. You represent the underdog story, right? They predicted you to be a loser, but God's plan had already predestined you to be a winner, right? You represent the underdog story, right? You had an opportunity to win again. They had it wrong about you. Yeah, they had it wrong because, see, this was already predestined, right? You came out on the other side all right. You came out on the other side good. While you was in it, they was down on you, they was talking about you, they was counting you out, they didn't think that you would be much, right? But you came out on the other side of it all right because it was predestined. God had a plan from the beginning. They was wrong about you. They was wrong about you, right? They were speaking about you out in the public, right? But in private, you was giving God praise. In private, you was working on what you need to be working on. In private, you was doing the things that you need to do to get you where you need to get to in order to conquer, in order to overcome certain situations and circumstances, right? They had it wrong about you, but from the beginning, God had it right, right? Because this is your time to win again.